Today I was inspired by a friend to make some gluten-free churros, so let's get into it. First thing I used was half a cup of Miyoko's plant milk butter. You're going to want to toss that in a saucepan and melt it down with 1 cup of water. Then bring the mixture to a light boil and mix it up until it looks like so. Next, you're going to use some all-purpose gluten-free flour and add 3 cups of the flour into the water and butter mix. And once you've added the 3 cups of flour, now it's time to mix it all together. And when the flour is all mixed in, you're going to add 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon and give it a nice mix. Now it's time to add an egg into the mix. Now mix in the egg well with a wooden spoon. Now add your second egg and incorporate that into your mix. Now once the eggs are well mixed in, you're going to want to add about 3/4 of a teaspoon of xanthan gum and gently combine it without over mixing. Now set your dough aside for about 10 minutes. In a separate bowl, add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of coconut sugar. Now add your desired amount of cinnamon into the coconut sugar. Now we want to make sure that we're cooking our churros in a high smoke point oil such as avocado oil, and you're going to want to add about 2 to 3 inches of oil into the pot. Now get your mix ready to transfer into a bag. I didn't have a piping bag, so I improvised. Now pour the churro mix into the hot oil and let them cook about 2 minutes per side. I know they're not the most aesthetically pleasing churros, but they'll do. Once the churros are done, you're going to want to leave them on a paper towel to absorb excess oil. Then add the churros into the coconut sugar cinnamon mix and toss them around until they're well coated. Although they don't look like traditional churros, they still turn out better than I had expected. Crisp on the outside, soft on the inside. I recommend you give these a try.